At this point, these guys just want to go, don't they?
I think everybody's ready. You know, it's October was good. The preseasons were good. Preseason games were good, and but yeah, I think everybody's ready to go.
Terry, you saw him twice in preseason, and now you see him opening night. Do you expect that they've held things back, that you're going to see things you didn't see in those two games?
I think it's hard to hold things back in preseason because you want to work on the things in the games that you've been working on in practice. You know, he's had 3 or 4 days of practice, so I'm sure there'll be some things that we haven't seen. But you know, I don't know how the NFL works and how they do their preseason games, but like I said, we haven't really held much back. We've tried everything that we've done in practice because we need to work on it against somebody else.
What is your take on the Jazz? This version we'll see tomorrow night.
I think they're going to have a very good season. Just the addition of some veteran guys like George Hill and Boris Diaw and Joe Johnson, guys who have played at a high level on 50-win teams. One of the problems the Jazz had last year was closing out some games. I think that experience will help them, along with just the internal growth that they'll have. You know, obviously without Hayward, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for them until he comes back. But I think in some ways, like us, they had a young team that players played well and got better, and they're looking to make the next step.
Last year you guys finished so strong. At the beginning of the season it took a little while. Is that something you hope that they learn from? That, hey, we need to, you know, if we could be consistent here in the beginning of the season, it could help us big time when we get towards the end?
Yeah, we want it to come out of the gates just a continuation of last year. We did go through some growing pains in the first half of the season. We lost a lot of games that we probably should have won. Probably would have won with a little bit more experience, but we did learn from them, and I think the second half of the season showed that. As far as going into this year, I've said before, it's just a continuation. We're not a finished product. We need to continue to grow. Hopefully we're starting at a higher place than we were last year at this time.